First time in Gagan's life, an embassy told Gagan that your visa has been rejected.
To get my visa done, we called at least 60 to 70 travel agents.
So we will share some tips with you, and after that we will talk about the documents.
Somehow our visa got accepted within a day, and that's why we are creating this video. And now we'll explore Malaysia. Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and in today's vlog we'll be talking about very informational video, and we'll discuss about how to apply visa for Malaysia. And this was our first international trip of 2023.
This international trip is going to be really interesting in itself because for the very first time we have planned a multi-country trip.
And this trip is planned based on your suggestions only.
We ran a poll on Instagram and we asked a question, which continent we should explore. We requested for Middle East, Africa, Southeast Asia, and you guys voted most for Southeast Asia. And our Instagram handle is @VeggieWonder. If you don't follow us so far, please go and follow us. And if you guys recommend us something, it can't happen that we don't follow your suggestions.
So this entire trip is our 17 or 18 days trip, and we're gonna cover 4 countries. Yeah, correct, 4 countries, which are Malaysia,
Singapore,
Indonesia,
and Thailand.
And we are starting our entire trip with Malaysia, and in this video we'll tell you how you need to apply for Malaysia visa if you are an Indian.
And before we share the list of documents that you need to supply to obtain Malaysia visa, let me tell you Gagan's visa got rejected, and we have no clue why the visa got rejected. We applied 3 times, and then Gagan got a call for embassy interview. She went to embassy for an interview. The interview was smooth. They did not ask a lot of information. They asked generic information about yourself, what you do, how much you earn, why you are going to Malaysia.
And our visa got accepted within a day, and that's why we are creating this video of how to apply Malaysia visa.
Since Malaysia visa is an e-visa which is very simple to apply, the process is completely online. But before we get into the details of visa document, we want to tell you certain specifications which are really important when you are applying for Malaysia visa. So the important thing is you need to get your passport scanned using a digital scanner. Do not rely on cam scanner or any other application. Do not rely on clicking a photograph of your passport. Get your passport scanned professionally through that scanner and ensure that all the edges are square. Your passport is not tilted, it's not blurred, there is nothing extra black line at the boundary. Follow the instruction, those are given by Malaysian embassy exactly in same manner. Even your photograph size should be accurate,
which is 35 mm to 50 mm.
Your face should be 70% visible, shoulder should be 30% visible.
All the specifications can be seen on your screen right now, and also you can refer to Malaysia Visa website for more information.
So follow these guidelines on specifications very carefully, and if you follow all these steps given by Malaysian embassy, you will be able to get your visa very easily. Now let's talk about the visa documents one by one.
And the first document should be your passport, which should be valid for 6 months, and 2 pages should be blank.
Correct, so that Malaysian embassy can give you a stamp when you are at immigration in Malaysia. And the second document that is required is
photograph. Photograph of size 35 mm to 50 mm, which means 35 should be the width and 50 should be the height.
Correct, without border.
Yes, without border, and background should be white. And the third document should be your flight ticket. The entry should be to Malaysia and the exit should also be from Malaysia. It means it should be a round trip.
So fourth document is your hotel booking. So they need your confirmed hotel booking to approve your visa.
For hotel booking, you can refer to Agoda or booking.com, or you can also go to Airbnb. And in Agoda and booking.com, there is an option where you can book for pay at hotel facility.
Correct. So these are a small number of documents that you need to supply to obtain Malaysia visa, and their fees is 156 Malaysian Ringgit. Since we are talking about Malaysian Ringgit, so let us tell you some information. Malaysia's capital is Kuala Lumpur and their currency is Malaysian Ringgit. And 1 Malaysian Ringgit is equal to
18.6 Indian rupees, and the total fees was approximately 2900 Indian rupees per person.
So this is your visa fee. And the next thing we want to tell you is, since it's e-visa, so you apply online through a portal. So now let us take you to the portal and tell you step by step how you can apply for the Malaysia visa, which is a very easy process. So to apply for Malaysia visa, go on to Google and search Malaysia visa. You will find the website called Official Malaysia Visa. Click on this website. It will take you to their online portal. And now if you are a new user, you have to click on new user. I am new, and it will ask you to register your profile. So you'll have to provide some information like your name, surname, nationality, passport number, gender and date of birth. Once you supply all of this information, it will take you to their next section where you have to provide your local addresses. Now you can provide your local address, where you are staying, postal code, city, country, and phone number, and all of this information gets stored. Now you also need to provide your login information, which is your email address, and this email will be used in future for login purposes. You also need to set your password, also remember your password, supply this captcha, and the moment you click on register, your account will be created. And at the same time, an email will be triggered onto your email ID that you have provided, and you have to activate your account. Once you go and click on that activation link, your account will be registered. And after activation, you have to come back onto this portal and click on returning user login, and then supply the email address that you opted for, enter the password that you have set up, enter the captcha, and click on sign in. The moment you click on sign in, it will log in into your account. Since my visa has already been approved, so you see there is a record that says already approved. Now if I want to reapply for a tourist visa, I have to click on apply now, click on tourist, and then I can proceed. Now it will open the application procedure where you have to supply the information as and when they have requested, and also look at all these specifications so that you are following all the guidelines given by Malaysian Embassy. As soon as you click on select photo, they will show you all the guidelines that are applicable for photograph. So you have to adhere to all these guidelines while you are getting your visa photograph clicked. So you can clearly see the width of the photograph should be 35 mm, height should be 50 mm. Your shoulder length is also specified as 5 to 10 mm. Your face should be 30 to 35 mm. Top area above head should be 5 mm. So you need to follow all these specifications and need to instruct your photographer accordingly so that he can ensure that all these guidelines are met, because Malaysian Embassy is very specific about the specifications that they have given for photograph and other documents. So as soon as your photograph is uploaded, you have to upload front and back copy of your passport. You click on upload front page and have to again follow all the guidelines given there. So you can attach front page of your passport. Similarly, you need to upload the back of your passport. Again, you need to follow all the guidelines given there, and you will be able to understand all of this. So you have to upload front and back, both of them. Once you uploaded your document, you need to apply the particulars of the applicant. For example, they have clearly mentioned that particular of the applicant. You have to apply your surname. Ensure that you are entering exactly same information which is there in your passport. For example, in Gagan's name, there is no surname. Gagandeep Kaur is her first name, so we are keeping everything under first name exactly the way it is in passport. Select the gender, select the mobile number on which you want to get the notification, visa type, which type of visa you are applying for. For example, we are applying for tourist visa, so we'll have to select tourist visa. What is your purpose of visit, and under travel document you need to select international passport, that enter your passport number, the country of issue, and your previous passport number if you had any. But if you don't have a previous passport, then copy paste the exact same passport number that you hold as of today. After that, supply your passport issuance date, supply your passport expiry date. You can find this on your passport itself. And then you have to supply the address where you will be staying in Malaysia. So you can enter the hotel address that you have booked for your stay in Malaysia. And under local address, mention the same address that is mentioned on your passport. After that, you need to supply your round trip flight ticket. For example, if you have two flight ticket, one for going to Malaysia, one for exiting Malaysia, then you can go to PDF editor, combine those PDF, because there is only one upload option, so you can only upload one file. So combine your flight ticket and then upload under flight ticket option. And similarly, for accommodation, you need to attach your accommodation booking proof. Let's say if you have only one accommodation for all the days, then it's one PDF. If you have multiple hotel booking, then you have to attach all those PDF or make them into one PDF and then attach that single PDF. And under last entry and exit stamp, you can take up your passport, take a photograph and attach the stamp of your last entry and exit, and then just click on next. In the next tab, which is preview tab, you will be able to see all the information that you have supplied. After that, you can go to payment tab. Your payment fee is 156 Malaysian Ringgit. You can use your international credit or debit card and ensure that international payments are switched on so that you can pay for your visa fee. And the fourth and final step is complete. As soon as you have completed all the information and you click submit, you will land on home page. And similarly, you will see a new record created for your visa application. And on this page, you will be able to track the status of your visa applications. For example, my visa is already approved, and if I want to print the receipt, I can click on it and I should be able to print the receipt which I have to carry during my travel to Malaysia. So this was the simple visa process.
So I'll tell you in a very crisp way that how many days are we staying in Malaysia. So our total trip of Malaysia is 4 days, in which 2 days we are staying in Kuala Lumpur and 1 day will either go to Malacca, and the 4th day will be most probably staying in Genting Highlands, or there is one more place which is known as Cameron Highlands. So we have divided our 4 days of Malaysia into these 2 to 3 cities. I know that it's a very short period to stay in a country, but this is how we have planned because we have only 16-17 days in hand and we need to cover 4 countries.
So this was all the information that you needed to apply for Malaysia visa. But please subscribe to our channel because in coming days we will take you along not only to Malaysia but to Singapore, Indonesia and Thailand. We will tell you how to apply Singapore visa and also tell you the easiest and cheapest visa process to apply for Thailand. So in a nutshell, we will be sharing with you all the travel related information to travel to Singapore, Indonesia and Thailand, and we'll give you the information of Singapore tourist agent because you need a tourist agent to apply for Singapore visa.
So if you have reached till this part of the video, it means that you have subscribed to our channel. If you have not subscribed, then please subscribe to our channel @VeggieWant.
And if you still have doubt and want to take our professional consulting services, please fill up the form in the description and we will revert to you shortly. For now, this is Veggie Wonder signing off. See you in next vlog. Bye.